Hey everyone, welcome. It's a digital world, and news travels fast. From happy stories to shocking news, there's always something new happening. Today, we're diving into the biggest stories everyone's talking about, from what's happening with shoppers, famous people, and what's new in 2024. One of the biggest stories today is about Air India. They're getting a lot of complaints about how they treat their passengers. People are upset about long delays, canceled flights, and not getting the help they need when things go wrong. This isn't just annoying, it's a big problem for passenger rights and makes us wonder if airlines are doing their jobs. Shivani Bajaj, a reporter from Delhi, had a really bad time with Air India. She had been eagerly looking forward to her trip back home after a long assignment in Milan. The excitement of reuniting with her family and attending her sister's wedding was palpable. However, her journey turned into a nightmare. Her flight from Milan to Delhi was delayed for 18 hours. The initial announcement of a short delay didn't seem too bad, but as hours turned into an entire day, frustration grew among the passengers. Shivani tried to stay calm, hoping for updates, but the information was sparse and inconsistent. She missed a big part of her sister's wedding because of it. The wedding was a significant event for her family, and Shivani had been looking forward to being a part of the celebrations. She had planned to help with the preparations and be there for her sister on her special day. Missing out on these moments was heartbreaking. Even though she paid extra for a better seat, she was stuck at the airport all night. The premium services she had paid for, including a comfortable waiting area and a place to rest, were nowhere to be found. Instead, she found herself trying to catch some sleep on uncomfortable airport chairs, surrounded by other frustrated passengers. She was supposed to get a comfy waiting area, a place to sleep, and even some snacks, but she didn't get any of it. The amenities promised to her were either unavailable or insufficient. She wandered around the airport, looking for a place to rest and something to eat, but found nothing that could make her wait any easier. She was really upset and disappointed. The lack of communication from the airline only added to her frustration. Shivani felt helpless and stranded, with no clear idea of when she would finally be able to board her flight. The experience left her questioning the reliability of the airline and the value of the services she had paid for. Throughout the ordeal, Shivani tried to get answers from the airline staff, but they were either unavailable or unable to provide any useful information. She spent hours on the phone with her family, updating them on the situation and expressing her frustration. The uncertainty of the situation made it difficult for her to make any alternative arrangements. When she finally boarded the flight, the relief was immense, but the damage had already been done. The joy of reuniting with her family was overshadowed by the disappointment of missing such an important event. Shivani's experience serves as a stark reminder of the impact that flight delays can have on passengers' lives. Upon her return, Shivani shared her story with friends and colleagues, many of whom had faced similar issues with the airline. She also took to social media to express her dissatisfaction and warn others about her experience. Her story quickly gained traction, highlighting the need for better communication and customer service from airlines. The airline industry must take note of such incidents and work towards improving their services. Passengers deserve timely updates, comfortable waiting areas, and the amenities they pay for. Shivani's ordeal is a call to action for airlines to prioritize customer satisfaction and ensure that such experiences are minimized in the future. The people in charge of airplane safety in India, known as the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, are taking a closer look at the issues plaguing Air India. This scrutiny comes after numerous complaints and incidents that have raised concerns about the airline's adherence to safety and service regulations. In August 2024, the DGCA imposed a substantial fine on Air India Express. This action was taken because the airline was found to be in violation of several critical regulations. The fine was not just a financial penalty, but a clear message that non-compliance with aviation rules would not be tolerated. The violations included lapses in safety protocols and failure to provide adequate services to passengers. One of the major issues that led to the fine was Air India's poor handling of flight cancellations and delays. Passengers were left stranded without proper assistance, leading to widespread frustration and inconvenience. The airline's inability to manage these situations effectively highlighted significant gaps in their customer service protocols. According to aviation regulations, airlines are required to provide passengers with food, drinks, and alternative transportation if their flights are delayed. These rules are in place to ensure that passengers are not left in the lurch and receive the necessary support during disruptions. However, Air India's repeated failure to comply with these regulations has been a major point of contention. The ongoing disregard for these rules by Air India has sparked public outcry. Passengers and consumer rights groups have been vocal in their demands for accountability and better service standards. Protests and campaigns have been organized to pressure the airline and regulatory bodies to take more stringent actions. The situation has put Air India under intense scrutiny, with many calling for a complete overhaul of its operational practices to ensure compliance and improve passenger experience. The DGCA's role in this scenario is crucial. As the regulatory authority, it is responsible for ensuring that all airlines operating in India adhere to the highest standards of safety and service. The recent actions against Air India are part of a broader effort to enforce these standards and restore public confidence in the aviation sector. The DGCA has also been working closely with other stakeholders to develop more robust mechanisms for monitoring and enforcing compliance. For Air India, the path forward involves significant changes. The airline needs to address the root causes of its operational issues and implement effective solutions. This includes investing in better training for staff, improving communication with passengers, and ensuring that all safety and service protocols are strictly followed. By doing so, Air India can rebuild its reputation and provide a better experience for its passengers. Ultimately, holding Air India accountable is not just about imposing fines or penalties, it's about fostering a culture of responsibility and excellence within the airline. By prioritizing passenger safety and satisfaction, Air India can set a new standard for the aviation industry in India. The journey ahead may be challenging, but with the right measures in place, it is possible to achieve lasting improvements and regain the trust of the flying public. Let's talk about movies. Movies have always been a source of entertainment, excitement, and sometimes controversy. They bring people together, create shared experiences, and often spark conversations that go beyond the screen. Today we're diving into a story that has captured the attention of many and has become a hot topic of discussion. The super popular film Pushpa 2, starring the charismatic Allu Arjun, has taken the box office by storm. Fans have been eagerly awaiting its release, and the excitement surrounding the movie is palpable. However, amidst the celebration of its success, a tragic incident has cast a shadow over the film's premiere. At the first showing of the movie in Hyderabad, the anticipation was at an all-time high. Thousands of fans gathered to catch a glimpse of their favorite star and to be among the first to watch the film. Unfortunately, the event took a tragic turn when a massive crowd surge occurred. In the chaos, a woman lost her life and several others were injured. Among the injured was the woman's son, who was badly hurt in the commotion. The incident has left many in shock and has raised serious questions about the safety measures in place at such high-profile events. The grief and anger among the fans and the general public are palpable. In the aftermath of the tragedy, emotions have been running high. People are demanding answers and accountability. A prominent politician, Revanth Reddy, has publicly blamed Allu Arjun for the incident, accusing him of attending the event without proper permission. His statements have added fuel to the fire, leading to a heated debate about responsibility and the role of celebrities in such events. Allu Arjun, known for his humility and connection with his fans, has expressed deep sorrow over the incident. In a heartfelt statement, he clarified that he did have the necessary permissions to attend the premiere. He emphasized that the safety of his fans is of utmost importance to him, and that he is cooperating fully with the authorities to ensure that such a tragedy never happens again. The incident has sparked a broader conversation about event management, crowd control, and the responsibilities of public figures. As the investigation continues, the hope is that lessons will be learned and measures will be put in place to prevent such incidents in the future. There's more happening. A businessman named Mohandas Pai is upset with Zomato for only taking cash at a Bryan Adams concert. This started a conversation about how people pay for things in India. Also, singer Abhijit Bhattacharya said something controversial about Mahatma Gandhi, and everyone's talking about it online. And of course, funny videos are going viral, like someone eating a banana and a silly video about ChatGPT. As 2024 is almost over, let's think about what happened this year. We've seen amazing new things in computers and medicine, but we've also seen really bad weather, reminding us that we need to take care of our planet. There's so much news everywhere these days, it can be hard to keep up, but it's important to know what's happening in the world. By looking at different viewpoints and trusting good sources, we can learn more and understand what's really going on. Today's stories show us how important it is for companies to do the right thing and keep people safe. What happened to Shivani Bajaj with Air India and the sad event at the Pushpa 2 movie premiere remind us that we need to pay attention and speak up. By staying informed and talking about these things, we can make things better. Let's keep learning, asking questions, and working together for a better future.